first offering on the way. First pitch fastball in on the.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
1-0 pitch now. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Woo!
Again, 1-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out towards deep right field.
Yeah!
And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. And it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead. Troy Tulowitzki will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there.
So late.
If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And now a pitch on the way. And that misses 1-1. Now the pitch. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well.
Smoky one.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in. But that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Gets efficient for us. Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the putout at first.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout.
Lily.
This will get back into the seats, out of play. Now another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. The Jays get a run on
Double
the
E.
Encarnacion home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-1 Blue Jays. As Drupal Cabrera will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole.
Oh, shit.
And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Grady Sizemore will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Colabello arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first time. Rene Rivera will dig in here.
Oh, man.
Took a called third strike his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Swing and a liner. The 0-2 once again from Burley. Way outside. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Devin Travis will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Some action out in the bullpen. A couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Loney is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th.
Oh, here we go, Chris.
We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. First pitch on the way. And now a swing and a miss.
Man, what am I swinging at?
Ball establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out, try to drive something the other way.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball. It's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats.
That should have been a jack.
Still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. That's popped up now towards short right field. Forsythe takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Well, this will wind up nothing more than a pop out in the scorebook. But what won't go unnoticed in that dugout is that he battled for an awfully long time there. That takes a lot of energy out of a guy when he's got to throw that many pitches.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Woo!
Sharply to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Josh Donaldson will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on.
Get there.
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Blue Jays held in check, and it's still 3-1. First pitch coming. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Around second, he'll try for third.
Oh,
the relay,
boy.
And the speed of Jennings in evidence there. He's in with 3 bases.
No, thank you.
Daniel Nava will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. Step on the bag for 1, but 1's all they get as the run scores.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer. A simple ground ball here plates the runner from third, and we're back now to a 1-run game.
And here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Next pitch will be number 73 for Burley here tonight. Got him looking with the fastball.
What a pitch.
Movement to it. 2 gone. Steven Souza will come forward now. He has flied out in singles so far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now here it comes. And there's ball 1. Here it comes. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit.
On the
no
money.
error, and no one left.
Got him.
Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up.
Wowza.
Jays are out in front, 3-2. Russell Martin will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 home to Martin. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a good 10
Good eye.
close, but it's 2-2.
Russell Martin.
That's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a
No.
ball lifted in the air toward the line and right.
No.
Souza is over to his left as he snags this
Oh,
one. First down
boy.
of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Double E.
First pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away.
Good
It's
take.
ball 1. The next pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. now the pitch. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Come at me, buddy.
And now the bat explodes as this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
What?
2-2.
No.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Okay.
And let's take a look at the location of that final pitch here on Show Track. And you're going to see that even though he had a home run earlier in this ball game, they decided to come right back after him up in the zone, and they get him to swing right through it.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
I can't hear you. Why should I?
22s are scored here in inning number 6.
Yeah, I don't want to get up till 7.
And now a pitch on the way. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Taken there by Cabrera. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 3-2. Logan Forsythe will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for
Oh
a ball.
boy.
It's 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early,
No,
soft stuff late.
get there, get
These
there.
guys don't seem to have caught on yet. It's a pretty...
A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Rays are back in business now, tied at 3. Swing and a liner. Foul. And the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a good swing here by Loney, but he hooked it a bit too much. As this is going to get
How did
back
he
up
hit that?
foul. The 0-2 once again from Burley. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The pitch. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now
Come
swing, and he just
on,
fouls
man.
this one away.
Shit.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And a little battle brewing here as he
Jesus
fights
Christ.
off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Here's the pitch. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Here's Tulowitzki.
There she goes. Got him.
Got it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. As Dribble Cabrera is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lined into left center. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Well, I think this was
That's
a little
heartbreaking.
bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that's going to be all tonight for Mark Burley. Sergio Romo will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Grady Sizemore comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. Out in front is Sizemore as this ball's hit on the ground to
Here you
second
go.
base. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Rene Rivera will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now this ball's lifted down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. We're tied now with 3 apiece.
Here comes Brandon Gomes.
He'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Justin Smoke is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, this one drops. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. Swinging a hard ground ball to third.
Fuck.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Michael Saunders will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. First pitch coming. In there, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now here it comes. Boy, in a perfect
Come
spot for the
on.
splitter there. It's 0-2.
And this has been his problem all night long. Just keeps going after pitches that he should be watching.
Struck him out.
Oh my
his woes
God.
continue as that's his 3rd strikeout.
What
of
a
the game.
pitch.
Devin Travis will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The 1-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well.
Get up, get up, get out of here. Oh.
Souza is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Blue Jays
It's a
go
battle
down
right
in
now.
order. Still tied 3-3. Desmond Jennings will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Daniel Nava is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And this pitch is hit fouled off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Evan Longoria will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
If there's one guy on this roster who wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Now another 1-2. This is a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time.
Sergio Romo.
Down in order go the Rays. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Colabello stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Kelly Johnson.
Here's the 1-0. Now a ball
yes.
slapped hard the opposite way.
Oh my
Into
gosh,
a
what a
slide.
catch.
Did he trap it? No, he brings it in.
Way she
What a
goes.
play. Ben Revere will step in. A base hit in his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Hey now.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with fastball.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field.
Oh
and
my
lay out to
God.
make a spectacular catch.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's just a highlight reel
Holy
catch right here.
shit.
If this one skips by him, you could be looking at some extra
The
bases. So the pitcher's very
catch
excited
of
about
the
making that play.
year. She gone. Wow. That was crazy.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Yes!
Able to take the ball the other way.
Get
here,
up.
High and deep to right center. And he
Oh.
will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning.
Wow. I thought he had him.
1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied at 3-3. Steven Souza.
That's the
standing
definition
down
of
to lead things
heartbreaking
off,
right
and he'll
there.
do so with the same
My
pitcher still
God.
out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. But he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Robert Osuna comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied. Steven Souza will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Pitch on the way. 2-2. Now the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that
No fucking
basically
way.
waste that opportunity you had on
Oh
2-2.
my God.
It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa
You
Maria.
gotta be kidding me.
A solo shot here to left as they take the lead 4-3. That is fouled away, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 on the way. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Bases are empty here, nobody out. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. James Loney will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
The 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Pause. Now the pitch. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is into right field. A base hit. Saunders gets it back into the infield, and as a result, the runner will hold on at third base. As Grubel Cabrera will dig in, he doubled his last time. Aaron Luke will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Grady Sizemore will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Brutal.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw is dropped. My gracious. And the inning will continue now as there are 2 on with 2 away. Desmond Jennings, see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Comes set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. Now ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Rays are out in front, 5-3. Brad Boxberger is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Russell Martin will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
And up by 2 here in the 9th, he needed to make sure he could keep that leadoff man off base so they don't get the tying run to the plate. That's a huge first out.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-1. 1-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
So 1-2 with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 coming. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You gotta make him swing the bat. Not giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Souza is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in as their last chance now. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. Walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series, as this one is over.
Yeah, that's a nice win here for these guys. And now I think, EK, you better hurry up and get to a computer so you can get your taxes in by midnight.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning, Jesus Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the AL East, the Rays visited Birds in Toronto, and Tampa Bay was the winner. The final 5-3.
0-2 coming. Swinging a full line ball to right center into the alley. Bradley on the run. Sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles.
everyone standing at Dodger Stadium. Kershaw pitches. Carpenter takes it, hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
And the pitch is Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Choate has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
Baseball under the lights from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And let's not forget our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Stephen Dowling will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Now here's the first pitch, and this is fouled back and out of play. One strike now from Archer. And that misses 1-1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and it's painfully obvious to say, but if they can't score any runs, their woes are just going to continue. They were shut out in the loss yesterday, so what they really need is to put a few runs on the board early on and let their pitchers work with a lead for once.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. No problem here, 1 away. Stephen Dowling will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Kiermaier is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Stephen Dowling will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The next pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Stephen Dowling will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 strike now from Archer. And this will be fouled away. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Stephen Benitez will dig in. He singled his last time around. 2-2. Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.